Welcome everyone to the next level of Chevalier, where we are here to help men and women find happy, healthy, and long-term relationships. I apologize, I've been away for a few weeks. I've been spending a lot of time, money, and effort preparing for the next phase of Chevalier, which I've been kind of teasing at for the last couple of years, but I finally got the software, I finally got the space, I finally got the equipment to go to that next level and begin the next phase of Chevalier, which I think is interviewing women and sometimes men who are looking for happy and healthy relationships. Kind of figuring out what's going on in this dating world of today and how we can fix many of these problems that's keeping men and women from being together. I know most of you guys, like most people, you watch the podcast, you watch people's interviews, you watch the YouTube, you watch the Instagrams, you watch the Facebook videos, the reels about what men can do better and what women can do better. But usually it's in a negative way. It's usually tearing down people. It's usually saying, well, men are not good enough for women because they're this, that, and women are not good enough for men because of this, that. I think just like anything else in life, and one thing I've learned as a manager, that when you come to me with a problem, also have a realistic solution to fix that problem. And one of the biggest issues in dating is so often people have problems, but no one really has solutions to how to fix those problems without being so angry, mean, and aggressive. I mean, I see a lot of these videos where these guys are sometimes very aggressive towards their discontent for women, and even more the women in the way they feel for men. And my thing is, I want to bridge the gap because I want to see more men and women find happy and healthy relationships. So going forward, starting August, I am going to exclusively do interviews with men and women who are seeking happy and healthy relationships and try to bridge that gap so we can work better at bringing each other together. And so today I'm going to drop a little gem and speak on the number one thing that I have learned from 18 years of marriage, that I've learned from a bachelor's and a master's degree, and that I've also learned from being 20 years deep in this industry professionally, that's keeping men and women from finding happy and healthy relationships. And that's selfishness. Selfishness is, afflicted to, greed, which is one of the 7 deadly sins for a reason. Because some people, can be selfish to a degree where they don't care who they hurt as long as they get what they want. And so often men and women are destroyed from being able to have any type of sensible relationship because they're like parasitic. Where we all know parasites, they feed off the destruction and life force of another being for their nourishment, for their sake, for their survival. And we do understand that in dating and relationships, men have their wants, women have their wants, and at the end of the day, you're supposed to, at some point, compromise on working together to build each other's needs. But when you have someone who only cares about themselves, who's only focused on themselves, who only worried about their happiness and what they want and what they're going to get out of it at any cost, whether it hurts you financially, whether it hurts you emotionally, whether it hurts you physically, back up and disappear. I know so often we stay in relationships with people because the intimacy is phenomenal. This person's great to be around. They're beautiful. She got the big hips. He has the nice wallet. And we just let that further drown us in the wrong direction with people who we know we should have no business being with. I teach people all the time that the most important aspect of a happy and healthy relationship isn't knowing who to choose, it's knowing when to leave. And too often men and women have an issue knowing when to leave bad relationships. You stay, hoping somebody's going to change, hoping they're going to be different, hoping they're going to do something better. And I guarantee you 99.9% of the time, they don't. Know when to leave to find happy and healthy relationships with people who are selfless and not selfish. Till the next time, peace. We are gone.